Our record this year ended up being 6-4. We beat, probably highlights of the season, we beat Rocky 52-20, beat Pooter 22-14, and this looks like a lot of guys right now, but we had to forfeit against Fossil Ridge, so never had a chance to play Fossil Ridge for that city championship. Let's see, we also ended the season on a great note, beat Columbine, but I would say the game that was most memorable to me and probably a few of the other coaches was when we played Horizon. And I have a friend of mine, and she runs the Ironman. And I went ahead and asked her one time, she ran out in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I said, well, what was your time? And she looked at me, she goes, you don't ask someone's time. I finished the race. And when we played Horizon, it was kind of like finishing the Ironman. We went down with 17 players. We were down to 11. Where's Jackson at? Jackson got a chance to play wide receiver that game. He goes, Coach, where do I line up? And Coach Hedstrom grabbed him and said, you line up at this spot every time. So the other thing that was nice about that game is when we're down to 11, it's like we had to send our kickoff team out, and we're like, well, who's on kickoff? Well, just everybody. But I really appreciate your effort, especially that game, guys, because the score was 58-40, and they ran the clock because it was getting too dark. We were down to 11 guys, people playing every place, and it was the craziest officiated game I've ever been at. I'll make one comment that the two officials, one we kind of called Santa Claus, happy guy, you know, they had really no clue what was going on. And then we had maybe the meanest individual God's ever put on this earth over on our sideline, and probably made Jack the Ripper look like a Boy Scout. So all in all, we ended up 6-3 on the field. Had to forfeit the one game, and you guys were a lot of fun to be around. Worked hard, got better every week. Coaches, thank you, because you know we coach the varsity game, go to the JV game, and I know you guys coach as hard for that game as we do the varsity game. So the other thing is, these young men, they get the joy of being on the scout team. And that's sometimes not an easy thing, especially we try to tell Leif, like the whistle, that actually means stop every now and then. So just so they had the tough task also getting the varsity ready. And again, wonderful group. I'm going to go ahead and read their names if I can read my writing here. Austin Surprise, Gabe Taub, Steven Skolton, Mitch Thomas, Ty Tarlip, Langston Stuckey, Brock Sterling, Levi Neckel, Isaiah McWhirth, Dennis McGivney, Eric Herbs, Keikoa Kaiser, Andrew Greger, Ethan Dvorak, Cameron Diaz, Ben Duvall, Logan Clark, and our center/receiver, Jackson Bright. So, again, thank you, the parents, for all you did, all the meals, it was awesome. Gentlemen, hey, great job, and hey, keep playing this game, you know, keep working hard, and your time under the lights will be there. So, give them a hand there. Thank you very much.